everybody! Hello, I'm so sorry for the wait! Oh, you guys, I am so sorry. Oh, hello, Fawful J, Sir Vegas, Mr. Valdic, Void Dweller. Oh, welcome to the stream as we play double. Now, last time we had this whole giant thing with Yuuri because I thought the stream would be about Salyu, so I made the title about Salyu, and just surprise, it turned out to be about Yuuri. But I have a theory that the reason why Yuuri doesn't leave the house is that she's not actually there, and that she's like, she used to be a normal girl until that accident in the core or whatever gave, like, ramped up her psychic power to like a ridiculous level, and like she was used as like a power source or something. They're keeping her there to experiment on her, but when Natsuhiko got out, she was able to basically like project herself, like use into his mind, and I guess into Mashido's as well, because I think Mashido interacted with her, and his mother, I assume. I have to be careful with that. I want to see if she specifically talks to Yuuri, if Mashido specifically talks to Yuuri, because I forget if she did or did not. And right now, my theory is that she's basically a projection from the core, in the true lab, into Natsuhiko's head. That's what I think all the foreshadowing was. When they went to school and everything. Hello, GAce, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, so that would be pretty badass if true, and also, it would make sense with all the things that she talks to him at night, like, that might be when her powers are at their peak or something in that particular time of night. And she's able to speak to him more clearly. And because she's been looping all the time over and over again. So, let's see. And she just really wants him to have more confidence so he could figure this out and rescue her, because she's probably running out of power or something. Now, I do want to know who kept her down there in the first place, because it does seem like she's being used as a power source against her will, and they went there to rescue her. And one thing that I think y'all brought to my attention is that the guards did not see Yuuri during the brief scene in the present day. But I could have sworn that they were all talking to each other. Like, or I guess was it written in a very clever way that, like, it's hard to tell who's talking to who. Anyway, let's get back into it. I've spent enough time wasting time. Natsuhiko stretched out and called out to the seat next to him.
さて、帰るか、マシロ。
All right, Mashiro, how about we head?
He stopped before he could finish. Salyu was staring directly at him.
ああ、そうだよな。サリも一緒に帰ろうか。
Ah, right. You coming with us, Salyu?
Natsuhiko felt an odd sense of tension and distance with her. There was something about her ominous story that bugged him too.
It's kind of hard to talk to her. What do I do?
なに二人ともまだギクシャクしてんの？普通に話しなよ、普通に。
What's wrong with you two? Still feeling awkward around each other? Just try to act natural when you talk. Natural. Come on.
いや、ていうかマシロこそ、なんでそんなに平然としてるんだよ。
No. Wait, Mashiro, what about you? How can you be so calm?
さっきあんなにサリュの話に怯えてたじゃないか。
Weren't you quivering in fear from Sayu's story earlier today?
何それ、まだそんなこと言ってんの？いろいろ気にしすぎなんだよ、夏彦は。
Are you still talking about that? You worry too much, Natsuhiko. Seriously.
そんなこと言ったってな。
Well, so you say.
It was not as if he could lower his guard with a flip of a switch. Far from it. It was only stronger today compared to yesterday.
だいたい普通に話せって言ったって共通の話題もないし。
Thank you, Natsuhiko. Thank you. It's like that is something that is told to me all the time. It's like coming up with a topic to talk about, like when there's nothing going on at the current moment, is like the hardest thing in the fucking world. Like, how do you even begin to do that? Hello, T. Welcome to the stream.
Even if you tell us to talk naturally, it's not like we have any topics in common to talk about.
やれやれ、意固地かつ非コミュなんだから。
Good grief, that.
どうしたもん
Oh,
かね。
sorry. Good grief, that's so antisocial of you. Let's see, what can we do about that? Mashra fell silent to ponder for a second, and then clapped her hands together.
よーし、今日は3人で買い物に行こう。
Okay, let's all go shopping today!
え？おととい買い物に行ったばかりじゃないか。
Huh? But didn't we just go shopping the day before yesterday?
I know, and now it's time to go again!
あれは買い出し、今日は買い物。ザリも引っ越してきたばかりで、いろいろ物入りでしょ。
That was grocery shopping. It doesn't count. Salyu, you've just moved in, so there's a bunch of stuff you need too, right?
いや、別に私は。
No, not particularly.
まあまあまあまあ、遠慮しないで。だいたいまっすぐ帰るのもつまらないじゃん。
No, no need to hold back. I mean, it's just so boring to just go straight back home, isn't it?
今日もいい天気だし、買い物日和だよ。行こうじゃないの、3人でさ。
The weather's nice too. Perfect shopping weather. So how about the three of us go shopping?
夏彦が行くなら行く。
I'll go if Natsuhiko goes.
Uh.
Huh?
Natsuhiko jumped at the abrupt answer. Was Salyu perhaps trying to lower her guard around him too? If that were the case, it'd mean Natsuhiko was the only one being obstinate. Quite the awkward situation.
まあ、なら仕方ないな。
Well, fine then.
よーし、決まりね。それじゃあ、Here we go!
Okay, that settles it! Well, here we go! Salyu nodded expressionlessly. Natsuhiko nodded with a sigh. And so Machido took them to Central Street.
But still, how'd things turn out like this?
As Natsuhiko pondered this turn of events, Machido was to his right, enjoying herself. Salyu was to his left, sulking. Oh, hello. I can't read your name. Welcome to the stream.
サリュー、何か欲しいものある？
Salyu! Is there anything you want?
特にない。
Not in particular.
And what did we come here for?
May as well get this Salyu point here. Natsuhiko had that thought but said nothing. He just followed silently wherever Machido took him.
生活に必要なものって揃ってるの？
Oh, welcome, June. Welcome to the stream. Have you gotten everything you need for daily life?
タオルや歯ブラシ、それと下着などはすでに博士が買ってくれた。それだけあれば十分。
The professor already bought me the essentials, like a towel, a toothbrush, and underwear. That should be plenty. Only, you mean no clothes? Seriously? we need to get you some clothes. You're so small, you can fit into everything. Come on, let's go.
質素だね。
You live so simply. What are you, a military officer or something? I'm getting Metal Gear Solid 2 flashbacks here. You have an empty room in your soul.
お嬢様風なのにな。
Even though you seem like a princess.
Natsuko was surprised to learn about that side of Salyu, but that's when he noticed something.
ちょっと待て。服は
Wait a second, what about clothes?
Huh?
昨日家でも制服着てたな。ひょっとして制服以外持ってないのか？
You were wearing your uniform even when you came to the house. Don't tell me those are the only clothes you have.
それが何か？
Is that a problem?
やっぱり母さんのことだからサリュの服装のことには頭が回らなかったんだな。
I knew it. We are talking about my mother here, so I guess she didn't even think about clothes for Salyu. Oh boy, people wonder why I'm so antisocial.
Dr. Tenkawa was completely unconcerned about clothing. After all, she spent her days in a lab coat year-round, which made her apathetic about other people's clothing as well.
ありゃりゃ、博士らしいっちゃらしいね。
Ah boy, yeah, that sounds like something the professor would do. Oh boy.
だったらサリュー、今日は服を買いに行こうか。
In that case, let's go buy you some clothes, Salyu!
制服があるからいい。
I have my uniform, so I'm good.
ダメだよ、女の子なんだもん。
That's no good, you're a Goyle after all, come on! Don't you want some more cute clothes?
第一、制服で生活してるとシワになっちゃうしね。
Besides, if you spend all day in uniform, it's gonna get wrinkly. Don't tell me you only have one freaking uniform. Cause that'd be really bad.
でも、実は私はお金をあまり持ち歩いてはいない。
But I actually don't have that much money on me. Oh, no problem! I trust you know Natsuko's mother is freaking loaded. We can give her the bill later.
安心しなさいって。お金は出すよ、夏彦が。
Relax! Natsuko's picking up the tab.
え、僕が？
Huh? I am?
Natsuko was terrified to be suddenly volunteered. But that's when Mashida whispered into his ear.
いいじゃん、夏彦。副題くらい。どうせ博士が持ってくれるんでしょ。
Come on, Come on, Natsuko, it's just for clothes. I'm sure the professor wouldn't mind, right? Seriously? She wouldn't notice if a couple $100 went missing. She just cares about her work in that lab. She barely cares about you. I mean, I shouldn't have said that. Jeez.
No, it's true.
まあ、
Well, I guess.
The professor left Natsuko in charge of a credit card for times like these. That's what they used to buy groceries. But Natsuko still showed day-to-day moderation.
っていうか、真白。普段はお前の方が節約家なのに、珍しいこともあるな。
But still, Mashiro, usually you're the penny pincher. I guess rare things do happen sometimes.
だって、木の実木のままじゃサリュがかわいそうすぎるでしょ。
Oh, come on, that doesn't mean I'm heartless. But look, it's just so pitiful to leave Salyu with only the clothes on her back.
嫌だったら私が自腹切ってでも払うよ。私はどっちでもいいけど、どうする？
If you're that against it, I don't mind paying out of pocket. I'm fine either way. I really want to get her some clothing.
You're just going to treat her like a dress-up doll, aren't you?
Yes, I mean, no. I'm fine either way, so what'll it be? Now that Machida had gone that far, it was very difficult for Natsuko to decline.
わかったよ。払おうじゃないか。
Oh, fine, I'll pay.
Come on, Natsuko, it's not even your money, it's your mother's. And she owes you for all the neglect.
Oh, I suppose that'll be my copium.
よーし決まりね。博士に事情説明よろしく。
Okay, that settles it then. Explain the circumstances to the professor for me, okay? And with that, Masha turned back to Salyu.
サリュー、スポンサーのお許しが出たよ。何でも好きな服買ってあげよう。
Salyu, your sponsor's given the go-ahead. So pick out whatever clothes you like. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much fun.
Oh boy, what have I done?
Huh?
わかった。夏彦と真白がそう言うなら買ってもらうことにする。
Okay, if you two insist, then I shall have you make the purchase for me. Her phrasing was odd, but for the time being, it looked like they had reached an agreement for the time being. Oh. That's a bit of a typo.
That was a weak reaction.
Perhaps clothing was of no importance to Salyu.
よーし、それならそこの服屋で服を買おう。
Alrighty! In that case, let's go to the clothing store over there! Time to go to H&M and all the stores around here! Let's go! Mashiro pointed to a nearby store.
そこの店、安くていい感じの服が揃ってるんだよね。
They're stocked with nice clothes at cheap prices! Yep, that's H&M. One look inside, and sure enough, they had racks full of tasteful clothing.
なるほど。それじゃあ僕は外で待ってるから二人で。
I see. Okay, I'll be waiting outside so you two can.
何言ってんの？夏彦も一緒に選ぶんだよ。
What are you talking about, Natiko? Help us choose.
Oh god, I'm in hell.
Come on, Natiko.
男の子の意見も聞きたいしね。ねえ、サリュー。
We need to hear boys' opinion too, right, Salyu? Oh, may as well keep getting those Salyu points. She's the only one on the frickin' list here. Okay.
任せる。
Please.
だってさ、ほら行くよ、夏彦も。
See? Come on, you too, Natiko.
ちょっとおい。
Huh? Hold on now.
Mashiro nearly dragged Natsuko and Salyu to the clothing store. When she smiles, da-da-doo, da-da-dee, da-da-da-dee. 30 minutes after entering the store.
ねえねえ、こっちはどうかな。
Hey, what do you think about this one?
わからない。
I don't know.
これも可愛い。
Oh, this one's cute too! Oh, that looks great. Yes, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Masha treated Salyu almost like a dress-up doll. I called it! Mashiro was excited. Salyu was confused. From a short distance away, Natsuko watched.
夏彦、見てこれ。サリューってば超可愛いでしょ。
Natsuko! Look at this! Isn't Salyu super cute? Oh wow, I literally the exact number of Salyu points needed. And this is a character scene for her? Oh wow! Jeez. I am just hitting those restrictions left and right. That is awesome. Thank you, Jace.
Hmm. まあそこそこな。
Well, it's so-so, I guess.
Seriously, Natsuko? Seriously? Seriously?
What? What did I say?
Oh, forgive me. Oh, Lord.
何それ、偉そうに。
Oh, and since when were you a fashion critic? Mashiro was a little annoyed at Natsuhiko's non-committal response. Salyu herself muttered in extreme discomfort. Wait, I missed one? When was there one? Wait! How did I fucking miss one? God damn it! Oh, I see. God damn it, they sneak up on you. Let's see what happens.
夏彦見てこれサリュってば超可愛いでしょ
Because when they happen in quick succession, I don't expect it. That's how. Jeez. Because we literally just had one.
まあそこそこ
Oh, it's the same? Oh, god damn it. Okay. At least it's right here, so I'm not really missing much. Okay, so I gotta do, saw you above Masho, because I thought it was for Masho because she picked the clothes.
夏彦
There we go. There we go! She certainly was cute, which went without saying. Nausicaa couldn't help but be captivated by Salyu's change in appearance.
I don't know what she's thinking, and to be honest, she's a little eerie. But then again, I hang out with Yuuri all the time, and so that's par for the course. But well, she does have a beautiful face.
Dressed in those tasteful clothes, she truly was like a doll. But Salyu herself muttered in extreme discomfort.
真っ白
Masho.
これで10着目だけど結局どれにすればいいの
This is the 10th outfit. Which one should we go with? Oh, don't be silly! We'll get them all!
どうしようかな全部買いたいんだけど
I really don't know. I want to buy them all. But, you know, there's such a thing as pushing it with, Natsuko's mother. I don't want to see how far she'll go, you know, because if you want to see her mad, I don't want to find out what that's like.
ほら真っ白そんなわけにいくか
Come on, Mashiro, you know that's not gonna happen.
だよねサリュ的にはどれが一番良かった
Okay, I think I've gotten enough I got enough Salyu points. Okay. Tro. So what about you, Salyu? Which do you like best?
測りかねる
I can't decide.
それじゃあ夏彦的には
Then what about you, Natsuko?
そうだな
Let's see.
Natsuko's unfamiliar with fashion. I still try to think for answers.
その服が一番いいんじゃないか
I guess that outfit's the best, isn't it?
やっぱそう
I think so too! Oh, I knew it, Ma! I knew it, Natsuko!
いいセンスだよ真っ白
Yes, you've got good taste, Mashiro.
Hell yeah, I do! I'm in love with you! I got clothes for Salyu! That's what I said!
Of course it is.
It was a clothing coordination with a youthful image that really seemed to match Salyu's short build. The clothes really suited Salyu's age and matched her aura to a T.
じゃあこの服にしよう
Okay, then let's go with that outfit! Masho seemed extremely happy, but Salyu sighed as she spoke.
疲れた
I'm tired.
でもその割には嬉しそうだね
But, all things considered, you do seem pretty happy, you know.
そんなことはない
That's not true. Baka. Ah, she's a sundry!
そうかな顔赤いよ
You sure? You're blushing. I know what you are. You can't fool me with those frickin' pigtails. I don't have pigtails. You're doing your heart! Salyu said nothing, but
Huh.
that's when Natsuko saw something most curious. smile upon Salyu's supple lips. With a smile on her face and cute clothes wrapped around her body, she looked like the epitome of a pure, innocent girl.
But with that, never expected that reaction.
In any case, it appears that Mashiro's efforts were worth it after all. Hell yeah, they were! Lost in thought, Natsuko found a faint smile forming on his own lips. And after taking care of the bill, he left the store with the two girls. As they walked through town, Mashiro turned to Salyu and mused.
ほらほらサリュー、道行く人がみんな振り返ってるよ。
Hey, look, Salyu! Everyone's joining their heads! I really didn't want to attract attention. Salyu shyly looked away. Salyu had borrowed the dressing room to change into her new clothes right away. God, it is so annoying when you go to the freaking clothing store and like you want to wear your new clothes out a lot of the time, but then like no, you have to change back and like pay for it there. It's like I find that so infuriating. It's like, come on, I want to wear this out. It's like, fuck, no place lets you fucking do that. Like you can't just like take the tag. It's like, fuck. Like I understand why, but it's so infuriating. Salyu had borrowed the dressing room to change into her new clothes right away. Oh wow, I don't know, we've seen Mashiro's full body sprite there. Not just her, but Mashiro too.
ってなんでお前まで着替
Outside
え
of
て
the
るん
school
だよ。
uniform, I mean.
っていうか、いつの間に買ったんだ？
Wait, why did you have to change too? No, before that, when did you even buy that?
いいじゃん別に。サリューの服選んでたら、私もおしゃれ欲が刺激されてさ。
Oh, come on, you really thought I was gonna go to the clothing store without getting something for myself too? Why not? Picking out clothes for Salyu got me in the mood to dress up too, see?
もちろんこっちのは私の自腹だよ。どうかなどうかな。
And naturally, I paid out of my own pocket. How's it look? How's it look?
真白もその可愛いと思う。
Mashiro, I think you're cute too.
ありゃお上手だね。お姉さんは嬉しいよ。
Oh, you flatter me! Your big sis is super happy! With Mashiro patting her on her head. Salyu looked just as cute as a typical girl her age. Oh, what is it? Kawaii-so! Hello, Sloom, welcome to the stream. Couple of new people today. Yeah, it is a ferret. Yeah, it looks like a ferret, certainly. It doesn't really move, though.
Looks like Mashiro's completely lowered her guard around Salyu, huh?
But Natsuko still had some misgivings. He still recalled what happened the day before yesterday in the back of his head. He remembered seeing Salyu, the only one in the sea of onlookers, who calmly looked at him instead of the accident.
It's bizarre no matter how I think about it. Isn't it strange for her to look straight at me and me alone, right after a big accident like that?
She seemed like an outsider coming to disrupt his peaceful days, but perhaps there'd been a reason for that too if you look back far enough. Besides, even if she did come to protect him, there shouldn't have been a reason to keep an eye on him from that far away.
I want a logical explanation.
Unless he had that explanation, he wouldn't be able to open his heart to Salyu. And so he made up his mind and asked her.
なあサリュー、ちょっといいか？
Hey, Salyu, got a moment?
何？
What is it?
おとといここで事故があったな。そして君もこの現場にいたな。
There was an accident here the day before yesterday. You were here back then too, weren't you?
それが何か？
So what about it?
何？サリューもあの事故現場にいたの？
Huh? Wait, Salyu? You were there at the scene of the accident too? Did you see Natiko, save me with his power!
Not now, Masaru!
それじゃあ私の慌てぶりも見られて
That means you saw me panicking too.
ちょっと待ってくれマシロ。今大事な話をしてるんだ。
Hold off for a second, Masaru. There's something important I need to say.
Masaru gulped and fell silent in Natsuko's subdued voice.
No.
ごめん続けて
Sorry. Continue.
ありがとう。それでサリュー。
Thanks. So, saw you?
あの時君は事故に目もくれず僕の方を見てたよな。
Back then, you didn't give the accident a second look. Instead, you looked my way, right? I need to know the answer to this.
Huh?
野じ馬はみんな事故現場の方ばかり見てたのになんで君だけ僕を見てたんだ。
All the other onlookers had their eyes on the accident. So why were you alone looking at me?
ずっとそれが気になっていたんだ。理由を教えてくれないか。
It's been bugging me ever since. Can you tell me your reasons?
God, I'm kind of like slipping into Doctor Doom jazz from Natsuko. Too much Paradise Killer. Salyu silently pondered, and then she spoke with a sigh.
事故現場に居合わせたのはただの偶然
It was just a coincidence that I happened to be at the scene of the accident.
偶然だって。
A coincidence?
そうあの日私は今後住むことになるこの町を散策していた
Yeah. That day I was walking through the city that I'd soon be living in.
そうしたらあの事故が起きた野じ馬するのも品がないので通り過ぎようとしたけど
And then the accident happened. It's rude to stare at accidents, so I just meant to pass through, but
その時凄まじい声が聞こえ驚いて立ち止まった
that's when I heard a tremendous voice and stopped in surprise.
Oh my God, Mashro, your power level is off the charts.
Please, Masaru. Oh.
The more he thought about it, the more that made sense. Even Natsuko himself was surprised at how he had used telepathy.
じゃあひょっとして声っていうかテレパシーの出所を探してたとか。
Then in that case, were you looking for the source of that voice? That telepathy?
そう辺りを見回していたらたまたま夏彦と目が合った
Yeah, I was looking around and we happened to make eye contact.
以前博士から聞いていた息子の風貌に似ていたからまさかとは思ったのだけど
You looked like the professor's son. Now she described you, so I thought, could that possibly be him? Oh, she spoke in third person because I meant to say Natsuko. That's why, Papa.
Oh my God, Natsuko, your power level is off the charts.
わざわざ確かめるのも変なので諦めて立ち去った理由はそれが全て
It would be weird to go out of my way to ask you. So I gave up and left. That's all. Salyu quickly explained herself in one breath.
なんだサルに対する態度が妙だと思ってたらそんなこと気にしてたの夏彦
Oh, so that's all. I was wondering why you was acting so strange around Salyu.
Is that what was on your mind, Natsuko?
あ、いや、なんていうか気になってさ。
Ah, well, yes, I guess it did bother me. That with Mr. Okita's eerie prophecy of doom and destruction.
Now that the mystery had been solved, the actual answer seemed to be quite trivial.
でもな、誰だって気にかかると思うんだ。
But still, I think anyone would be bothered if they were in my position.
事故現場で当事者から妙なことを言われて、しかも なんかぬいぐるみを持った女の子に睨まれたら。
If someone got into an accident before your eyes and then gave you some bizarre warning, and not to top it all off, an unfamiliar girl holding some kind of stuffed animal stared at you.
He's not a stuffed animal.
Whatever!
Natsuko gave it Zalyu's stuffed animal. Just then. Obviously, it's not a stuffed animal. It's a real weasel ferret thing. Said stuffed animal made a strange sound.
泣いた
Yeah, it squeaked!
また。
Oh, it did it again!
Natsuko remembered it had done so before. Last night when he talked to Sally in front of the house, that stuffed animal did indeed squeak. It does not look like a stuffed animal at all in the least. That clearly looks like a real weasel.
That thing had been bugging me too.
なあ、そのぬいぐるみって何なんだ？なんか時々泣いたりするけど。
Say, what exactly is that stuffed animal? He seems to squeak from time to time.
これはぬいぐるみじゃない。アームズという
Oh,
機
it's
械。
a robot! It's just like an Ever17! It's not a stuffed animal. It's a device called arms.
Oh my god.
Wild arms! Yes!
アームズ。
Arms?
エアーリーディングマスコットシステム。
Oh, yeah, that's Sawyer. Atmosphere reading mascot system.
つまり空気を読むシステム？
Huh. So you mean it can pick up on modes and stuff? So it's a glorified moon ring?
はあ？どういうことだ？
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Stuffed animal squeaked again in Natsuko's confusion. Okay, at least it's not a stuffed animal, because I was gonna say that does not look like a stuffed animal.
今このアームズは夏彦を見て戸惑うような鳴き声を立てたでしょ。
Natsuko, this arms device just looked at you and made a confused squeak, right?
あ、
Yes?
これは夏彦の表情や声を分析して夏彦が戸惑っているという判断を下した。
Analyzed your voice and facial expressions and made the judgment that Natsuko is confused.
それを私に伝えるためキューと泣いた。
And so it said Q to tell me that.
つまり他人の感情を読んで反応を返す自動返答装置。
In other words, it's an automatic response device that reads up to people's emotions and reacts accordingly. Do you have trouble interpreting emotions, Salyu? I wonder. Does she like need that because she can't really read people's emotions? Does she like have a kind of condition about that? I wonder.
なるほど。要は高機能なペットロボットってわけか。
I see, so it's basically a high-level pet robot then.
Pet robots in general have gotten quite popular recently. Natsuko had heard that their functionalities have been advancing over the years. So he assumed that this was just one of the advancements.
でも珍しいねそれ。他人の感情を読むなんて機能聞いたことないよ。
But that sure sounds new. I've never even heard of an emotion reading function, you know.
そんなことできるものなのか？
Is that even possible?
人の感情や印象、その相対としての場の空気というものは情報科学の分野では20世紀から研究されていた。
The emotions people have, the impressions they give, and their atmospheres in their entirety have been a topic of research in computer science since the 20th century. Hello, Burn Castle. Welcome to the stream.
それを数値化できるようになったのはごく最近だけど、
But it wasn't until very recently that those things could be quantified.
じゃあそれ先端技術の推移ってわけか。
So this is a cutting-edge device then.
高そうだね。それならずっと持ち歩くのもうなずけるよ。
So's expensive! I understand why you want to carry it around with you everywhere.
別に高価だからじゃない。必要だから持ってい
Oh,
る。
she does. She does. Oh, I thought so.
I don't particularly carry it because it's expensive. I carry it because I need it.
必要だから。
Because you need it.
実は私は他者の表情や感情の
I
変化を察
knew
する
it.
のが
Oh,
とても苦手。
oh, baby girl. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so she has some kind of condition then. Oh.
To be honest, I'm very poor at understanding the nuances of people's emotions and facial expressions.
これがあってようやく人とまともにコミュニケートできる。
It's thanks to this thing that I could finally communicate properly with people.
Yeah, I would agree, Mr. Valdek. Yeah. That's what it seems like they're trying to say that she does. Yeah.
そうなのか。
Huh. Really?
フランスに住んでたからかな。日本人の表情は分かりにくいとか？
Is it that because you lived in France? You still have to understand Japanese facial expressions?
そう、そんなところ。
Yeah, something like that.
She doesn't want to go into detail. Yeah.
だから新しい生活に馴染めるか不安だった。だけどアームズがあればなんとかやっていけそう。
Yeah, she's hiding it. Yeah. Which makes sense. It's a very personal thing.
That's why I was uneasy about adapting to a new life. But with arms, I think I can somehow manage.
そうだったのか。
So that's how it was.
Natsuko felt as if he had seen a side of Salyu he'd never seen before. Ooh, a red one.
She felt uneasy. So I guess she wasn't putting on airs after all.
Natsuko felt like he finally understood a lot of things. Like why she had seemed so pouty at school. Why the arms device had squeaked when they talked last night and why Salyu reacted the way she did.
Those were all signs of anxiety. That's why she acted that way.
Natsuko suddenly found himself seeing Salyu in a different light. And at the same time he felt slightly embarrassed. Now that he thought about it, not once since Salyu arrived did Natsuko treat her favorably. He just rejected her under the pretense that she was a girl he didn't really understand, which is by no means a good attitude to take.
What am I, a kid?
After chiding himself and pondering a moment, he timidly called out to Salyu.
あのさ、サリュ。
Say, Salyu?
何？
Oh, what is it?
悪かったな。今まで態度悪く接しててさ。
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for always acting so hostile towards you.
ああ、 そのこと。
Oh, that.
大丈夫。私は全く気にしていないし、夏彦が気にすることでもない。
It's okay. I don't mind at all. So there's no need for you to be concerned.
いやでもやっぱり悪かったよ。ごめんな。
No, but still, it was really mean of me. I'm sorry.
It was still an awkward exchange as ever. It wasn't unpleasant at all. Something that had been lurking in the depths of Nakazawa's heart had silently thawed away. I wonder. I think Mashu. Yeah, I think, yeah, I agree with that, GX. She's probably holding it in one of her hands, Mr. Valder. Yeah, I agree with that, GX. Someone actually said that when I was going, for job advice, that I actually come off as intimidating. And like, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I am the most spineless coward. Like, like what the actual fuck? I was laughing out loud and like, they could not be, there's no way they were fucking serious. Like, so I totally can relate to that. GA, like, seriously. Yeah. And as if she had sensed the change in Natsuhiko, Master smiled.
いい感じだね。誤解も解けて、こいつは新たな友情の始まりだね。
Huh, that's great! We cleared up all those misunderstandings! So now we can begin our friendship anew, right?
お前、そういうことを言うなよ。台無しだよ。
Hey, don't say stuff like that. You'll ruin the mood.
いや、褒めてるのよ、夏彦。ちゃんと素直に謝ってさ。
The pun is Yuuri'd. Awful, I know it's a terrible pun. But still, I'm impressed, Natsuhiko! You actually apologized!
そういうのって口に出さなきゃわからないからね。
You know you have to say things out loud and nobody will ever know, right? Mashiro is just... It feels like this entire time, Mashiro has just been slowly trying to help Natsuhiko make friends. Like, she really seems invested in his well-being. So, I'm just shipping them more and more, really. Mashiro is just such a caring person. I hope that Natsuhiko realizes that someday.
確かに思ったことは言ってくれると助かる。アームズだけじゃカバーしきれない部分もあるから。
True. It helps if you say what's on your mind. There are some things that arms can't cover for, after all.
わかった。前向きに善処するよ。
Okay, I'll keep that in mind as we go forward.
He ended up phrasing that awkwardly due to his embarrassment. Mashiro smiled devilishly and then addressed Salyu.
ところでサリュー、その子名前はなんて言うの？
Oh, by the way, Salyu, what's the doll's name?
だからアームズ。
Huh? Like I said, it's arms.
いやいや、そうじゃなくて個体名っていうの？
Oh, no. Come on. That's not what I meant. I mean, what's yours name specifically?
ほら、ペットとかって名前つけるじゃん？ポッツとかシロとかそういうの。
I mean, you're supposed to give pets names, right? Like Fluffy, or Spot, or Coco. Something like that.
考えたこともなかった。
I never thought about that.
それじゃあ何かつけてあげたら？名前あった方が愛がこもるよ。
Then why don't you name it? It's more endearing to give it a name.
確かにあった方がいいかもしれない。
My God, Mashiro.
でも
Have you
名
ever
前が
thought of...
思いつかない。
I wonder if she's ever considered a career in counseling or therapy. Like, wow! Like, Mashiro! Dude! She's like, I don't know. She seems to have a lot of empathy and understanding of people. True, that does sound good. But I can't think of a name.
だから真っ白につけてもらうことにする。
So I'll let you name it, Mashiro.
私？
But me?
いいの？そんな大事なものなのに。
Are you sure? That's such an important responsibility, though.
私のあだ名をつけた時はバッサリ決めていたはず。
And yet you were so quick to decide my nickname.
確かに。それにましろ、そういうの得意だろ。
Now that's true. Besides, you're good at that sort of thing, aren't you, Mashiro?
そうだね。わかった。つけてみるよ。
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll think of a name. Let's see. A bibbity bobbity bow, ferret, weasel, arms thing, blah blah blah. Let's see. Think of a name. We threw everything out. We threw out the name.
そうだ。アリスってのはどうかな？
I know. How about Alice?
アリス。
Alice.
不思議の国の
As in Wonderland?
そっちじゃなくてね。サリュが昨日読んでた SF 小説の作者名から取ってみたんだよ。
No, not that Alice. That Alice is so overused in so many animes. The Alice that wrote the sci-fi novel Sayu was reading yesterday. Yeah, oh, I gotta read that. Jeez. Oh, of course I'm good at naming things. I have all the names for all the 27 kid Natsuko and I are gonna have in the future, all lined out already. So I have a ton of practice.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I didn't say anything. You're dreaming. Oh my god, jeez.
昨日ああ、学校で読んでたやつか。
Yesterday? Oh, the one she had at school.
Now that she mentioned it, Mashiro did appear to have known the book Sally was reading yesterday.
でも真白は間違ってる。あの本の作者はジェームズ。
But, Mashiro, that's wrong. That book was written by James.
ふふふ。違うのだよ。あれはペンネームでね。作者の本名は
Oh,
ア
wow.
リスっていうのさ。
Mashiro, such a scholar. Sorry, that's wrong. That was a pen name. The author's real name was Alice.
知らなかった。真白は博識。
I didn't know that. You're so knowledgeable, Mashiro.
で、どうかな？それ SF っぽいアイテムだし、響きも可愛いでしょ？
So what do you think? It is sci-fi kind of item, and it sounds cute, doesn't it?
採用する。
Maxed out, Mashiro, for sure. Yeah, I'll use it. As Sayu spoke, she gently stroked her arms device, now known as Alice, on the head.
僕もいいと思うよ。響きも可愛いし。さすがだな、ましろ。
I think it's good too. It sounds cute. Good job, Mashiro.
こんなネーミングくらいで褒めないでよ。照れるじゃん。
Don't praise me just for thinking of a name like that. You're embarrassing me.
to learn about praising Mashiro.
Before Natsuko had noticed, the somewhat serious mood had been completely cleared away.
よかったじゃないか、気に入ってもらえて。
But you did good. It looks like she likes it too.
いや正直自信なかったんだけどね。
Oh, shucks! To be honest, I wasn't too sure of it.
人にあだ名をつけるのは慣れてるけど、ペットにあだ名をつけるのは久しぶりだったから。
I'm used to giving people nicknames, but it's been a long time since I named a pet.
ペット？真っ白の家ってペット飼ってたっけ？
A pet? Did you have any pets, Mashiro?
飼ってたじゃない昔。私たちで。
We did in the past, remember? You, me, and Yuuri'd too.
ああ、ひょっとしてシリウスのことか？
Oh, wait, what? What?
Oh, are you talking about Sirius?
そうそう。懐かしいよね。
What the actual fuck are they talking about? Wait, what? Yeah, it really brings you back, huh? So, this is probably before they all went to the core the first time. With that, Natsuko recalled a distant memory. His name was Sirius. It was a story from back when Natsuko and Mashiro still didn't get along. One day, Natsuko went to the park with snacks in hand. I hope Mashiro's not there. If she is, I'm sure we'll just get into another fight again. He had a bag of biscuits for a snack that day. If Mashiro were there, he thought he'd go show it off. But when he got to the park, Natsuko couldn't believe what he saw. It was Mashiro and a ferocious stray dog. The dog growled and stared at Mashiro. Mashiro tearfully pleaded. There was nobody else around. Noticing that nobody else could save her, Natsuko rushed down. Stop! Oh god. Oh my god. Our destiny isn't gonna be entwined by a red thread for now and forever. And forced his way between Mashiro and the stray dog.
おい、犬ころ、真っ白をいじめるな。
Hey puppy, don't bully Mashiro! Natsuko? Oh god. Oh god, this fluttery feeling in my chest. Oh god. This is a character scene. So I guess it's another Mashiro scene. Oh, hello, Hollow Mirage. Welcome to the stream. Dang, I am hitting every character scene. The words spilling out of Natsuko's mouth surprised the dog, Mashiro, and even Natsuko himself. Natsuko? Why? I don't know. I just sort of snapped to attention. Thinking on his feet, he declared.
こいつは僕の、そう、ライバルなんだ。
She's my good, yeah, my rival.
だからな、僕以外のやつが真っ白をやっつけるのは許さない。
Oh my god! Wow! So I won't let anyone else have their way with Mashiro but me.
and there's no way the phrasing of this sentence will affect things in the future. That was Natsuko paraphrasing the lines of one of the superhero TV shows he was obsessed with as a child. Oh my god! This is adorable. Despite the plagiarism, the assertiveness of the line was enough to overpower the stray dog. As Natsuko stared the dog down, Mashiro whispered behind him.
夏彦、まさか助けに来てくれたの？
Natsuko, don't tell me you came to my rescue.
お前のためじゃない。ヒーローとして当然のことだ。
I didn't do it for you. I did it out of my heroic obligation.
かっこつけるのはいいけど、どうするつもりなの
？China, tough is cool and all, but what do you plan on doing?
こんなこともあろうかと。
Ho ho ho! I planned ahead. Natsuko slowly took a biscuit out of the bag in his pocket and tossed it to the dog. The dog whined and proceeded to devour the biscuit. He ate so heartily that he paid no attention to the kids.
よし、チャンスだ。今のうちにやっつけよう。
Okay, here's our chance. Let's get him while he's distracted.
待って夏彦。
Oh, wait, Natsuko! The dog finished the biscuit in the blink of an eye. And then let out a friendly whine.
あれ、急におとなしくなった。
Huh? He suddenly got all quiet.
もしかしてお腹減ってただけなんじゃ。
Maybe he was just hungry?
なんだ、拍子抜け。
Oh, well that's kind of anticlimactic. I want to have an exciting boss battle with you, doggy, and then I get to kiss the princess. I mean, no, nothing of the sort. Natsuko's shoulders sank as the dog approached him.
なんだよ、ビスケットもっと欲しいのか？
What? Do you want another biscuit?
ちえ、しょうがないな。僕の分もあげるから食べろよ。
Fine. I'll give you my share too. Here, eat up. Natsuko ripped out the biscuit bag and poured it onto the ground. I guess it's better this way so we don't have to fight. Hero's kindness, I guess. Without revealing how relieved he felt, Natsuko spoke to Mashiro.
ほら、もう大丈夫だぞ、マシロ。
Look, it's okay now, Mashiro. We turned to look at Mashiro. Oh my god! Mr. Baltic, that's hilarious. The dog was a pain actor. Oh god. Yes. GA's comment once again.
Yes, my plan to pair Masaru and Natsuko together worked. God, I was so sick of them watching them pussyfooting around each other with that tsundere act every time they fought. Whoopee-doo-bee-doo!
Oh my god. Yes, the dog! His plan worked!
は？
Hmm?
怖くないよ。
I was so scared! She suddenly started crying.
うわ、泣くなよ。
Natsuko What? Hey, don't cry. No matter how much Natsuko tried to calm her down, Mashiro kept crying. The dog just kept eating biscuits beside them. And then about 5 minutes later, Mashiro finally stopped crying. Oh my god, cut to Yuri smirking behind a tree, having his telepathy to manipulate the dog. And Yuri is, yes, all according to Keikaku. Oh my god. This was actually a grand plan. It was all planned out, their whole ship, by Yuri all along. Mashiro finally stopped crying. Is it gonna actually happen? Is the childhood friend going to win a ship? They really seem to be pushing towards this. Oh my god, Collider, don't get my hopes up here. It would be so amazing if we did.
なあ、もう大丈夫か?
Hey, you okay now? Yeah. Mashiro looked bashfully at Natsuko as she said this.
Huh?
Well, Mashiro mumbled her words.
なんだよ。なんか言いたいなら早く言えって。
What? If you have something to say, then just say it already. Right as Natsuko lost his patience. Woof! Stray dog left at Natsuko. No! I was just about to confess my feelings! Well, that's okay. I guess I'll get another chance. After all, it's not like this could take 10 years. And then the dog started licking his face.
いや、なんだ？何の企みだ?
What are you trying to pull?
ビスケットあげたから懐いちゃったんじゃない?
Maybe giving him that biscuit pained him?
なるほど。ってそれより顔を舐めるのやめろ。かゆい。
I see. Anyway, stop licking my face. That tickles. Natsuko firmly spoke and the dog obeyed. I can't believe this is a missable character scene. Dang. Wow, there's so much good stuff in this. In these things, like, holy shit. My god. You know what this is reminding me of? Like, you know how all the ship scenes between Okabe and, frickin', god damn it, not Mayuri, the main girl, Kurisu, are all hidden in, like, this absolutely fucking ridiculous set of specific cell phone choices you have to make, and it's just insane. That reminds me of this, only this is way, way more straightforward. Like, seriously. Like, you could miss. Except here, it's a lot, like, more visible, because I'm gonna tell y'all something that probably a hot take that some people might disagree with. I actually prefer Okabe with Mayuri rather than Kurisu. I think that a lot of the scenes with Okabe and Kurisu together kind of drag Kurisu's character down, while, you know, scenes with Mayuri and Okabe together kind of raise both of them up. It's like they both are becoming better people, whereas, you know, in the scenes with Okabe, Kurisu is always, it feels like she's being dragged down. And just feels like, yeah, I know, but it's yeah, that's true. You can completely miss them here.
But, I don't know. I always preferred that. Like, even in Steins Gate Zero. Also, I love, Okabe with the new girl in Steins Gate Zero. The one who kept calling herself Salieri. I forget her exact name. Maho. Yeah. I thought their relationship was quite good. But, yeah. I don't know. This is a weird thing with me. I usually like the official ship best. But, yeah. It's just for Steins Gate, I prefer him with either Mayuri or Maho. I just think it's just heartbreaking what happens to Mayuri. It's sad. I don't know. Anyway, back to this story. Natsuko firmly spoke and the dog obeyed. Perhaps he was a smarter dog than they appeared.
それにしてもお前は見どころがあるな。仲間にしてやろうか。
Still, you look like you've got promise. Want to be my friend?
素直なやつ。
What an obedient guy. Hilarious, Narmegas. Natsuko happily patted the dog on the head. Mashida spoke gently.
かわいいね。
Ah, he's so cute.
かっこいいって言えよ。可愛いのはダメだ。
God
そう
damn
だ
it,
から。
Natsuko. No, he's cool, not cute. Cute is weak.
Oh, come on, Natsuko. Why'd you guys be like that? Seriously?
まあどっちでもいいけどさ、そんなことよりこの子野良犬なんだよね。
Well, I don't care either way. More importantly, he's a stray, isn't he?
まあそうだろうな。首はしてないし。
Well, I guess he is. He doesn't have a collar after all.
じゃあ私たちで飼わない？
Then why don't we keep him?
ダメだよ。うち犬飼えないもん。お母さんが動物アレルギーなんだ。
No, I can't keep a dog in my place. My mum's got allergies, although she's barely even around.
そっか。うちもお父さんが動物嫌いだからな。
I say, my dad hates animals too. Yuri!
Yes, we got to ask Yuuri.
Huh.
Mashira thought for a while before clapping her hands together.
それじゃあこの公園で飼うのは？餌は私たちで用意してさ。
Oh, no, never mind. Then why don't we just keep him in the park? We can feed him here.
あ、それならできるな。そうしよう。
I think we can do that. Let's do it. Natsuko approved of Mashira's plan. It seemed like a pretty good idea.
名前はどうしようか。
What do we name him?
うん。
Huh. Let's see. I know.
シリウスっていうのはどう？
How does serious sound?
シリウス？
Serious.
犬の星座の名前だよ。確か。
It's the name of the dog constellation, I think.
それとこの町のレスキュー隊の名前でもあるんだよ。
And it's also the name of our city's rescue squad.
レスキュー隊か。かっこいいな、それ。
The rescue squad, huh? That's so cool.
よし。それじゃあ今日からお前はシリウスだ。
Okie dokie. From now on, your name's Sirius. Woof. The dog hardly replied as if he liked the name too.
よかったね、シリウス。
Good for you, Sirius.
And now it cuts to Miyoko, who's watching all this from her lab, even seeing freaking Yuri behind the tree. Perfect. My plan to have grandkids before I turn 40 is proceeding smoothly. Okay. Masha smiled at the happy Sirius. As he saw her smile, Natsuko remembered the question that had been bugging him.
ところでマシロ、さっきなんか言おうとしなかったか？
By the way, Mashiro, we were trying to say something earlier.
あ、いや、なんでもないよ。
No, nothing. I think I'll tell you, later. Oh, okay then. It can't possibly be that important. Sure.
なんだよ、変なやつ。
What? You weirdo.
変なやつって何よ。夏彦のバカ。
I am not thinking of Baka! What do you mean, weirdo? Baka?
変だ。
They turned away from each other in a huff. It's turning that day. Natsuko and Mashiro's mutual feuding gradually came to an end.
そうか、そんなこともあったな。
Yes, I almost forgot about that.
Now that he thought about it, he had gotten along with Mashiro ever since that time. They didn't get along at first, but it was an animal that brought them back together then as well.
It's almost like the situation now.
Natsuko looked at Alice. This time Alice let out a gentle squeak.
うん、またアリスが泣いた。
Alice squeaked again.
初めて聞く声。夏彦は今何を考えているの？
Huh. I've never heard that squeak before. Natsuko, what are you thinking now?
懐かしいと思っていたんだよ。
I was just feeling a little nostalgic.
Natsuko answered Salyu with a smile.
さて、まだ時間があるな。どうする？
Now then, we've still got time. What do you want to do?
私はもう買い物は十分。
There's nothing more I need to buy. Natsuko thought they should go home in that case when Mashiro spoke up, as if something had crossed her mind.
あー、待って二人とも。ちょっと食材買いに寄っていい？
But you two, is it okay if we stop by the grocery store for just a little bit? That's weird, so only hers here? Oh god. I do want to stop by the grocery store.
え？もう冷蔵庫空だったっけ？
Huh? But I thought we already stocked the refrigerator.
いや、ほら、昨日はあり合わせのもので夕食作ったからさ。
No, I mean yesterday we only had a plain dinner with the food we had on hand.
今日はサリュの歓迎も兼ねて、ちょっと豪華な夕食にしたいかなって。
So I was thinking I should be a little more extravagant tonight. A sort of welcome party for Salyu! This is amazing. Oh my god! It really looks like Mashu and Natsuko is gonna be the ship for this route. Yes, yes, yes! Childhood Mashu, you beat the odds! Holy shit! At least I think, I hope. Oh my god. I gotta read Burn Castle's comment. Alice says,
Hey, Mom, it's huge TP for this route.
what's an OTP?
Have Mashiro explain it.
Okay. Oh my god. So I was... Oh yeah, I already read that one.
なるほど。それもいいな。
I see. That sounds good.
Now that he thought about it, they didn't have any sort of welcome party.
What the hell? Let's spend some of more of my mother's money.
And he was unsure if it was really appropriate to throw one now.
それは好きなものを選んでいいの？
So, can I choose what I want to eat?
もちろんだよ。サリュ、何食べたい？
Oh, of course! So what would you like, Salyu?
ビフテキ。
Biff tech. Excusez-moi.
Oh!
Natsuko was caught off guard at Salyu's big response. What the fuck is that?
即答か。しかもビーフステーキをビフテキとは。
Oh.
なんとも古風な言い方だな。
Okay.
You sure know what you want, huh? But still, calling beefsteak bifuteki is such an old-fashioned Japanese.
夏彦は無知。ビフテキは元はフランス語のル・ビフテック。
You're so ignorant, Natsuko. Bifuteki comes from the French le biftec.
焼いた肉という意味であり、ビーフステーキの略じゃない。
It means a cut of meat. It's not an abbreviation of beefsteak.
何？そうだったのか。
What? I never knew that. I mean, most things in Japanese, like, that are borrowed from other languages seem to be that way, so I just assumed. Like telebi is, you know, television and things like that.
とにかくお肉が食べたいのね。
Anyway, you want to eat beef, right?
そう、極めて。行こう、
Yes.
マシロ。今
So
すぐに。
much. Hurry, Mashiro, let's go now.
ああ、ちょっと待って。
Hold on, wait for me! Mashiro and Salyu ran off. Their exchange was so peaceful, Natsuko couldn't help but smile.
I guess this is nice.
He chased after them as he mused to himself. Natsuko just felt the slightest bit of euphoria in this moment.
There's nothing that could go wrong in my life. Nothing at all.
Passionate meal, oh wow. After they finished their shopping, Natsuko and the girls rode the bus back home. They then passed through the entryway together.
おかえりなさい。
Ah, welcome back. Yuri welcomed them in.
ただいま、ユーリ。
Okay, so Natsuko is saying it first.
I'm back, Yuri.
ただいまちゃん。
And I'm back too!
ただいま。
I'm back. Even Salyu timidly replied too. It seems normal so far. Hello, Devon Fiegel, welcome to the stream. Mashina smiled in relief before speaking up.
よーし、それじゃあご飯作っちゃうね。今日は豪勢なメニューになるよ。
Alrighty, let's get to making dinner then! Today we're gonna have a luxurious menu, you know?
ああ、手伝おうか。
Huh, should I help?
It's time to go all out! This is Mashiro's ultimate cooking power!
いいのいいの。私一人で十分。っていうか今日は私も本気を出すから。
Hey, yes, Mashiro! It's okay. I'll be fine on my own. Actually, I want to show you just how serious I can get! 100% Mashiro cooking power!
キッチンは戦場になる。素人は足手まといだよ。
The kitchen's gonna be a battlefield! There's no room for amateurs to drag me down!
わかった。任せよ。
Okay then, good luck.
まあ座って待っててよ。
Just sit tight and wait! You ain't seen nothing yet! And with that, Mashiro went into the kitchen. And after an hour of patient waiting, Mashiro soon lined the table with a smorgasbord of food.
はい、お待たせ。
Okay, thanks for waiting!
フランスパンとユーレバンのパ
Holy
テ、
sh...
エビのココットにニース風サラダ、そしてビシソワーズスープだよ。
Dang, Mashiro. Holy sh... What the actual fuck? French bread with beef liver pate, shrimp and coquette, style of nishisoise as well as vichyssoise soup! And now you see my true cooking power!
メインディッシュはシャリアピー風ビーフテキ
And for the main dish, Chalyapine style beef tech!
おお
Whoa!
I finally impressed Natsuko with my cooking powers!
Natsuko couldn't contain a shout of joy. There were 5 delicious dishes laid out, each with their own unique appearances.
素晴らしい
Magnificent. Holy crap.
すごいよマシロたった小1時間でこれを
Wow, Mashiro. You made this all in such a short amount of time.
っていうかすごすぎるだろう。何者なんだお前は。
Whoa! That's just too good to be true. What are you?
日頃の修練と高圧電磁調理器の賜物だねまあ話は後々まずは食べてみてよ
That's all thanks to daily training and an industrial grade pressure cooker, but mostly the daily training! But we can talk later! Let's just eat already!
了解夏彦早く
Roger. Natsuko, hurry. I need my biff tech.
ああ
Oh, sure.
Natsuko and Yuri came to the dinner table upon Mashiro and Salyu's urging.
それじゃあサリューとの出会いを祝っていただきま
Now then, let's celebrate our meeting with Salyu! Itadaki frickin' moss! Thanks for the food!
すいただきます
Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
And with their joyous shouts, they began their meal. Natsuko started off with the French bread and liver pate, one bite, and
うまっ
Delicious.
And wouldn't it be great, Natsuko, to have my cooking every day for the rest of your life?
God damn it, the one time he answers my asked question, I can't even understand what he's saying. He couldn't help but let a voice of admiration seep out of his lips. The deep taste of the pate and the sweet sound of the bread entwined in a medley of flavor. Natsuko couldn't detect the characteristic odor of the liver at all.
このココットも美味しいお口の中でほろけるよ
Ah, the cocotte is delicious too. It melts in your mouth.
サラダも美味
The salad's delicious too.
お気に召したようですな
Looks like you guys like it!
でも特に自信があるのはやっぱりこのメインディッシュだよ
But what I'm most proud of has to be the main dish!
Mashiro gestured towards the biff tack.
これはとあるオペラ歌手が考案したお肉を最も美味しく食べる調理法らしいよ
This recipe was apparently devised so that a certain opera singer could savor the beef to the fullest.
うまいぞぜひお試しあれ
It's definitely delicious! Please feel free to try!
どれどれ
Let's see.
They each put some of the biff tack into their mouths. And their eyes widened. The moment they ate a bite, they felt the savory taste of the mellow meat. By appearances, it was a simple dish consisting only of cooked beef topped with minced onions. However, the meat was unbelievably tender, allowing a knife to go through it like butter. And yet, the tenderness came at no cost to the beef taste whatsoever. Wow! That sounds delicious, actually. With each bite, its meat juices would flow out, spreading savory flavor throughout the entire mouth.
マシロン美味しすぎて泣きそうだよ
Mashiro,
It's too delicious, I'm gonna cry.
ああ、こりゃ今までで一番かもしれない。
Yes, this could be the best thing you've ever made.
おほほマエストロとお呼び
Just call me Maestro!
Mashiro puffed her chest out in pride. Sayu fell silent and ate up her beef tuck in the blink of an eye.
あれサルちゃんもう食べ終わったの
I'm listening very carefully to how Yuri talks and see if anyone responds to her directly. You've already done eating, Sayu.
見た目によらずすごい食欲だね
It's tough, like... I'm trying to think in previous episodes. Has anyone else actually talked about Yuri? Like... Dang.
I guess Salyu's got a bigger appetite than you'd expect, huh?
Oh, I gotta read Burn Castle's thing. Tatsika is saying through his food.
Oh, you want a shipping wrong. Blurry, you definitely won't forget that. You can carry me on those words, you can definitely understand, Marshall.
What? I can't understand you.
Are you serious? GA. Mashiro and Kurisu have the same voice actor. That is insanity! Oh my god! Sayu timidly called out to Mashiro.
あの真っ白
Mashiro.
何
Huh? What is it?
これおかわりはあるの
Is there more of this?
食べるな、サリュー。一皿でも結構ボリュームあるのに。
You sure can eat, Sayu. One serving was plenty of food already.
夏彦がおかわりするかもと思ってもう一枚お肉は用意しといたけど
I did make another helping of beef since I thought Nautica would want more, but... Give it to me.
Sayu glanced at Nautica with pleading eyes.
マシロ、その肉をサリューにあげてくれ。
Marshall, give that beef to Sayu for me.
いいの
You sure?
そりゃあね、サリュほどの食べっぷりなら譲るのもやぶさかではないよ。
Well, of course. I'm not hesitant at all seeing Sayu eat like that.
感謝する
Thank you.
よし来たちょっと待っててね
Alrighty, here it comes! Hold on a sec.
Mashiro gleefully entered to the kitchen. Sayu ate her second helping of beef more slowly, making sure to savor each bite. And eventually she finished eating that helping as well. These are a few of our favorite things. Da 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 dashes and doorbells on strings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the wind breaks, when the doo-doo, when I'm feeling sad. These are a few of my favorite things. And then I don't feel so bad. I can't sing very well. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that just brought back so many memories. As they sipped some after dinner coffee, Natsuko and the girls sighed contentedly.
ああ、うまかった。
Ah, that was delicious.
お腹いっぱいだよ
my tummy's so full. Hilarious, Devon Fiegel. I can't keep a tune to save my life.
宇宙が見えた。
Saw you. I saw the vastness of space. Even Sally spoke incomprehensibly as her eyes drooped.
よかった。いくつか作ったことのない料理があったから不安でもあったんだけど。
Oh, that's great. I made a lot of dishes I've never made before, so I was a little worried. Just expanded my repertoire.
見よう見まねでやったらうまくいったぜ。
I learned by intimidation, but it turned out great. Oh my god. Dang, Machiro. That was cool. Machiro tensed her voice as she spoke, causing Sayu to tilt her head in confusion.
真白は時々喋り方が変わる気がする。今のは男性の口調では。
Machiro, sometimes you seem to change the way you talk. Was that supposed to be a male voice?
冷静に突っ込まれちゃった。なんか急に恥ずかしくなってきたぞ。
You called me out so calmly. That's kind of embarrassing, you know? Natsuko thought that if it really were that embarrassing, she should have just not said it at all. Regardless, he joined in the conversation. Well, I really love that we've gotten such a new view on Sayu. We now know so much about why she acted the way she did and everything. Regardless, he joined in on the conversation.
ああ、気にしなくていいよ。真白は漫画だのアニメだののセリフを引用する癖があるんだ。
Oh, don't mind that. Mashiro just has the habit of quoting lines from manga and anime.
いや、面目ない。そういうの好きなもんでさ。
Oh man, I'm so ashamed! But I can't help because I love that stuff! It's my
スギちゃんは
lifeblood!
どう？漫画とかアニメとかフランスでも人気だって聞いたけど。
Okay. Yuri asking Salyu a direct question. What about you, Salyu? I've heard that manga and anime are popular in France.
だってさ、どうだい、サリュ。
Huh. Okay, that's kind of sus. Why did Natsuko have to repeat that? I'm just gonna keeping an eye on it, but that really sounds a bit sus here.
True, so what about you, Salyu?
It's almost like Natsuko is aware of it on some level, if that's the case. I'm probably overthinking this. Huh?
漫画とかアニメとかに興味は？
Do you have any interest in manga or anime?
Yeah, that's another thing. I really think Yuri is probably there, because how the fuck did she eat all that food? Exactly, like she clearly ate the food, like, so... Huh. Yeah, I was probably overthinking things. So... Yeah, I'm probably overthinking things. Yeah, no, she's gotta be there. So I guess there's two Yuris then, I guess.
Do you have any interest in manga or anime?
They asked even though they didn't look likely. Salyu thought for a second before answering.
どちらも見ない。けど、小説は読む。
I haven't watched or read either, but I do read novels.
うん、 そういえば教室でも本読んでたね。どういうのが好きなの？
That's right. You were reading a book in the classroom, right? What kind of novels do you like?
SF。
Oh, she says SF. Interesting. Sci-fi.
少し不思議な方？
Sci-fidelity? Oh, come on! Mashiro! How do you not know what sci-fi is?
サイエンスフィクションの方。特に前世紀のものが好き。
That doesn't make any sense. How the fuck does she not know what science fiction is? What? Science fiction. I particularly like the ones from the last century.
へえ、そんな趣味があったのか。
Huh. Didn't think you were into that kind of thing.
あ、私も少しだけ読むよ。ジュブナイルっぽいのばっかりだけど。
Oh, okay, she was making a joke. Okay, because I was wondering. Oh, I read some of those too. Just the juvenile-ish ones, though.
アリスとか。
Like the ones by Alice.
そう。それがたった一人の語れる作家だよ。
Yeah, she's about the only author I can talk about. Mashiro grinned, and after a short second or two, Sayu smiled back.
面白いことを言う。
You say interesting things. Oh, we're gonna get along really well.
ん？なんだそれ。どういう意味だ？
Yeah, she was just talking about the last scene. That's why I was so puzzled. I guess she was just making a joke.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
好きなもの同士が交わせる会話だよ。ねえ、サリュー。
It's fun to talk about things you like with other people who like the same thing, right, Salyu? Hint, hint, Mashiro. Natsuko. God damn it, I keep saying... I keep making Mashiro speak in the third person. God damn it! Yeah.
ちょっと負けた感じがするな。
I feel a little left out.
Well then, perhaps we should binge watch some anime together! Netflix and chill, baby! Natsuko smiled despite his complaint.
そういやユーリはなんかおすすめの SF ってあるかい？
Oh, right. Yuuri, are there any sci-fi novels you'd recommend?
SF はあまり読まないんだけど、一つ何度も読み返した本があるよ。
I don't read much sci-fi, but there is one book I've read several times.
何？
What's there? Okay, she's definitely there. Yep, she's definitely there.
コミュニケーター大発言前に書かれた小説で、テレパシーを使える人、テレパスの物語。
Yep, that confirms it. It's just my weird ass theories. Yeah, yep, okay. It was a story about telepaths, written before the Grand Communicator discovery. So I guess like she's just sending messages to herself. Like taking over the body of her past self. She's basically like Rika. She's looping around into her own body over and over again.
ああ、それは僕も知っている。
Oh, I know about that one too.
私も。
Me too! There's a novel written more than half a century ago. Still someone managed to predict today's society after the appearance of communicators. Its foresight and detail gave it a second wind in popularity, such that almost all kids in Natsuko's generation had read it at least once.
サリは知ってるかな？日本の SF 小説で。
Did you know about it, Salyu? It's a Japanese sci-fi novel. Salyu nodded when Mashiro told her the title.
もちろん知っている。最終話がとても美しかった。
Of course I know that one. The last chapter was very beautiful.
最終話といえば名台詞もあるよね。
Speaking of the last chapter, it had a famous quote, didn't it?
神様、どうして我々テレパスを作ったのですか？
Lord in heaven, why did you create us telepaths?
After Yuri quoted the book in a theatrical tone of voice, Mashiro eventually smiled and took over from where she left off.
人間とテレパスが分かり合えるかどうか
Yeah, no,
試すお
she's
つもりだ
totally
ったの
there.
ですか？
Hello, Eblis, welcome to the stream.
Was it meant as a test for humans and for telepaths? To see if I can reach an understanding?
After a short pause, Salyu contributed.
だとしたら、ああ、神様。
If that is the case, O Lord.
And finally, Natsuko concluded.
我々は分かり合えませんでした。
Then we have failed you.
And as they took turns reciting such sad lines, they all smiled at each other.
ようやく共通の知識が一つ見つかったな。
Looks like we finally found a topic we'll have in common, huh?
And I gotta read Jace's comment.
Actually, I did read this one manga. It was of a girl who'd been in love with this boy ever since she was a little kid and pined for him, only to lose him to the blonde transfer student.
La 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 la, I'm not listening! La 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 la!
みんなノリがいいね。ああ言われてすぐピンとくるなんてさ。
We really got into it, huh? It just all seemed to click.
なんとか反応できた。
We managed to get a reaction out of that.
例のセリフとは違って、私たちは分かり合えたみたいだね。
I guess unlike the quote, we succeeded in understanding each other, huh?
Even Yuri and Salyu seem to share in the harmonious conversation. Ah, jeez. Mashiro sighed in relief to see that. Mashiro seemed like she was trying to mediate Salyu's relationship with not just Natsuko, but with Yuri too. Natsuko also tried to help a bit. Yeah, so... okay, so Salyu is definitely there, and she ate the food. She still might be a projection, but it's most likely that she's just looping into herself. Natsuko also tried to help a bit. Oh, and the novel was Nanase Futatabi, which thank you, GAs, which has never been translated. Interesting. And Root Double took inspiration from the novel Shinsekai Yori, which also was made into an anime a while back. Thank you, GAs, for the context. And of course, Burncastle. Let's high five, book nights! Reciting books together is the best!
Pip pip, cheerio!
Oh my god, you did the thing!
I'm in a very good mood.
Natsuko also tried to help a bit.
ユーリはかなりの本好きなんだよ。SF 以外の小説ならたくさんおすすめがあると思うけど、どうかな？
Salyu didn't become a looper fawful, Yuri is.
Yuri really likes books. I'm sure she's got tons of recommendations for you if you want to try something besides sci-fi. So what do you think?
興味深い。
Sounds interesting.
じゃあ今度おすすめ選んで貸してあげるね。
Is that a character from Shinsekai Yori's Armegas?
Then I'll choose a recommendation and lend it to you, okay?
なら私もせっかくだし SF 小説読んでみようかな。何かおすすめある？
In that case, since we're doing recommendations and all, maybe I should try a sci-fi novel. What do you recommend?
気に入るかわからないけど。
I don't know if you'd find them interesting, but Salyu listed several of her favorite authors and titles.
よし、それ読んでみるよ。ついでに夏彦も読みなさい。
Okay, I'll try to read some of that. You read some too, Natsuhiko?
え、なんで僕も
Huh? Why me too?
Because we're friends and this is what friends do.
サリュを理解するためだよ。好きなものにはその人の心が現れるってね。
Think of it this way. As to understand Salyu. If you know what someone likes, you know what's on their minds.
それは何の引用？
Is that a quote?
いや、これは私の持論。私もいろいろとおすすめがあるからね。まずはそれをこの家に持ち込むよ。
Nah, that's just my mantra. I get several recommendations too, so I'll bring those over to this house for now.
それを見れば、真白の心を理解できる？
So if I finish those, I'll understand what's on your mind, Majiro.
できるできる。例えば、私のマイフェバリットアニメ、ビヨンドビヨンドなんて。
She said my favorite anime in English. Oh my god. Of course, like my favorite anime. My favorite Japanese anime, Beyond. Salyu listened intently to Mashiro's otaku talk. Yuri smiled as she listened in.
That's good. Looks like things are going along swimmingly.
He was expecting conflict, but instead he got a friendly atmosphere filling the room. It looked like his worries about Yuri's emotional scars weren't necessary, just like Mashiro said. In stark contrast to yesterday, today felt quite comfortable. It was the strange euphoric feeling he had felt earlier when they were coming home from shopping, but
Huh.
that's when Natsuko finally realized the true form of that feeling. Buying ingredients, going home, sharing a delicious dinner, and having a fun conversation afterwards. Those were all the things a family did. Those were all things the Chinkawa household had lost long ago, when his father passed away and the mother became too busy to leave work. Wow, this kind of reminded me of Pokemon Sun and Moon here a bit. Natsuko felt like those things had returned. Perhaps all they needed was the addition of a younger child like Salyu.
Haha.
If you looked at the bigger picture, it almost looked like they were playing house. I can assure you all this food is real. I am not playing house. I am working house! But Natsuko began to feel comfortable with that nonetheless.
I'm so selfish, aren't I?
Natsuko smiled bitterly at his own change in mentality as he joined in on the conversation. At the end of an uneventful day, oh god. Before I just have to take a quick bathroom break before I go. I was going to say G-Ace's comment.
Mashiro, why'd you bring over all of these childhood romance, anime, and manga?
None of your goddamn business! Okay, guys, I just have to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
All right. God damn it, I didn't realize there was no music. Fuck! Of course, the music would stop here. The trifling small talk continued. And of course, the music comes back after I click once, and before they realized it, it was already past 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Yuuri started to doze off. Natsuko hesitated before speaking.
マシロ、そろそろ帰る時間じゃないか?
Mashiro, it's about time for you to head home, don't you think?
ああ、もうこんな時間か。
Oh, would you look at the time?
もうちょっと話したいんだけどな。
I want to talk just a little more, though.
でも、親御さんも心配するだろ?
But your parents will worry, won't they?
それに、明日も会える。
Besides, we can see each other again tomorrow. Oh, hello, Romedy. Welcome to the stream.
そうだよね。
I guess you're right. Hell yeah, all the way max for Mashiro.
わかった。それじゃあ今日のところは帰るよ。
Okay. Well, I guess I'll let him for today then. My god, like a lot of these choices in Route B are a lot easier because so many of them are just for one person at a time. Okay, well, I guess I'll let him for today then.
じゃあね、夏彦、サリュー、ユーリ。また明日。
Okay, Natsuko, saw you, Yuri. See you tomorrow.
ハシロ、またね。
Later, Mashidan. Yeah.
ああ、ちょっと玄関先まで送っていくよ。
Ah, let me see you out to the entrance at least.
今度は夏彦が？まあでも頼もうかな。
And she's blushing. Oh my god. Look. Huh? You're the one asking this time? Oh, well, okay, I guess. Mashiro agreed to Natsuko's suggestion. Once they were out of the entryway, Natsuko talked to her.
マシロ、今日はいろいろありがとな。
Oh, thank you for watching with Fata Morgana. I also did the sequel. Or prequel, I guess you could say. That's another thing I gotta do. Like, figure out how to get the third part of Fata Morgana, which I heard is very small. What part are you up to?
Mashiro, thanks for everything today.
どうしたの改まって。
Huh? Ooh, what's with the formalities?
いや、サリュと僕が打ち解けるよう頑張ってくれたんだろ?
Ah, well, you helped me and Salyu open up to each other, right?
まあね、おせっかいかもしれないけど。
I guess. So I think I just might have been meddlesome.
でも、歓迎会をやるってのは正解だったよ。やっぱ、美味しい食事をみんなで囲むと雰囲気も和むな。
But it was a good call to throw a welcome party. Eating delicious food together really helped to soften the mood.
料理というのは不思議な力があるんだよ。人の心を通わせるためには、時として BC より強い力となる。
Food has a mysterious power. At times, one even stronger than BC when it comes to bringing people together. I guess. Mashiro grinned in embarrassment, prompting Natsuko to strain a laugh.
それにしても、マシロと結婚する男は幸福だな。
Oh
こ
my
んな
god!
料理をいつでも食べられるなんて。
Either way, I'm sure the man who marries you would be blessed. You get to eat food like this every day.
Well, Natsuko, you go, applications are open and everything. It's like, I'm not currently seeing anybody, and, if I wouldn't, oh, please, Natsuko!
何それ、こってこての口説き文句？ 似合わないからやめた方がいいよ。
What's that a hackney pickup line? That's not your thing, so please cut it out. You were more of a gentleman type.
ああ、口説き文句だ。今日のお前にはこんなことも言いたくなる。
Wow! Okay, that's smooth. That is smooth, Natsuhiko. Dang!
Nah, it's not a pickup line. This kind of made me want to say that today.
Wow! Wow.
適当なこと言っちゃって。まあ、料理への褒め言葉として受け取っとくよ。
You're so on the fence. Well, if you're gonna praise my cooking, I'll accept that. Ukita, spying from next door, opens his window, says, "Just make out already!" And I was like, "Yes! Do it! Come on!" Thank you, TAs. Machio easily sidestepped Natsuko's banter. Because he knew she would do that Natsuko could joke like that.
Either way, a future like that's just unimaginable, huh?
Are you blind, Natsuko? Seriously, come on! After wait, Natsuhiko! You honestly think Machio would reject you? Are you serious?
まあとにかくありがとう。
Oh my
近
god!
いうちちゃんとお礼もするよ。
Natsuko, you gotta have more confidence! Are you serious? Look at what this girl does for you! She cooks your meals morning and afternoon and night. She, like, looks out for your well-being. She's practically already your goddamn wife. Like, my god.
Well, anyway, thanks. I need to thank you properly before long, too.
With a kiss?
期待しとくよ。それじゃあまた明日ね。
Yeah, I'll look forward to it. I'll see you tomorrow then.
ああ、また明日な。
Yes, see you tomorrow.
And with their exchange of farewells, Natsuko went back inside. The living room without Masha was silence itself. I can't believe Natsuhiko thinks Masha would turn him down. Like, what the actual fuck? You gotta be nuts! Seriously? What? Seriously? And Yuri's asleep on the couch. Yuri was asleep on the sofa. Saw you seem sleepy too, as she spoke to Natsuhiko.
それじゃあ夏彦、私は日課があるので部屋に戻る。
Okay, Natsuhiko. I have my daily routine, so I'm going back to my room.
そういえば昨日も言っていたな。日課ってなんだ？勉強か？
That reminds me, you said that yesterday, too. What kind of daily routine? Studies?
筋力トレーニング。
Strength training.
え、
Oh, wow.
筋力？
Huh? Strength? Huh?
そんな趣味もあったのか。
That's another one of your hobbies?
趣味というか習慣。昔から一日も欠かしていない。
More of a habit than a hobby. I haven't missed a single day in years. How do you think I keep this figure?
やらなければなんだかそわそわする。
I need to do it every day or I get restless.
そうなんだ。
I see.
Salyu's personality was one surprise after another.
文武両道ってやつか。何にしろすごいな。
So you're trained in both literary and military arts, huh? That's amazing.
それほどのことではない。それじゃ。
It's not that big of a deal. Bye. Salyu hurriedly started to leave the living room. She stopped in front of the door to the hallway and whispered.
夏彦は空気を読むのが得意？
Natsuko, are you good at reading the mood? Oh, see, like, so many of the choices on Route B are just like this. Like, they're super simple. You can just get a point easily.
え？なんだよ、いきなり。
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
私は苦手だから自信がないのだけど。
I'm not good at it, so I'm not sure about this, but
今日はみんな楽しそうにしているように見えた。夏彦も楽しかった。
yeah, that's what I get from Void Dweller as well. Salyu seems like a glass cannon type, yeah. It looked to me like everybody had fun today. Did you have fun, Natsuko?
そりゃもちろん。サリは楽しくなかったのか？
Huh? Well, of course. Did you have a bad time, Salyu? Do 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 do.
いや、
No,
私もすごく楽しかった。
I had a lot of fun too.
Oh,
こんな日がずっと続けばいいのだけれど。
If only we could keep on having days like this.
何言ってんだよ。続くさ、そりゃ。
what are you saying? Of course we will.
そう。楽しみ。
Okay, I'll look forward to that then. That's all Salyu said before she left the living room. Natsuko just stared blankly at the closed door.
楽しかった。
Did you have fun?
Natsuko was surprised at how bluntly Salyu asked about emotions.
Could this girl actually be a lot more honest than she lets on?
Natsuko still didn't quite understand Salyu, but his interest in her gradually grew and grew. He kept his guard up around her yesterday, but right now it felt like he wanted to get along with her even more.
I wonder if we can get along. I wonder if things will work out. Well, I guess Masharo's trying to bring us together and all.
They had different cultures and personalities, so it seemed like a difficult task. But he felt like they could clear away the walls they built up in their hearts. They could somehow manage to get along.
僕も楽しみになってきたぞ。
Yes, I had fun too.
As Natsuko sighed, he heard a voice from behind him.
何？
What's going on? Natsuko turned back to see a sleepy-eyed Yuuri looking back at him.
おっと、ユーリ、起こしちゃったか？
Oh, Yuuri, did I wake you up?
いや、いいんだよ。ここで寝ると風邪ひいちゃいそうだし。
No, it's okay. I could catch a cold if I slept here anyway.
確かにそうだな。寝るなら部屋に戻った方がいい。
True, it's best to sleep in your own room.
わかったよ。
Okay. Yuuri tottered to her feet and started to stagger towards her room. Yeah, it's gonna be rewind time soon. I think that's where we're gonna take our break too. Or rather, she started heading to an empty wall instead of the door.
なあ、こら、ユーリ、寝ぼけてるのか？
Ah, Yuuri, are you still half asleep?
じゃないよ。部屋はこっちだってば。
Don't moo me, you're not a cow. Your room's this way.
Good. Oh, why was Yuuri so low? Now to get some Yuuri points.
グーじゃないって。起きなって。
Don't goo me. Wake up. Ah.
Without responding, Yuuri fell onto Natsuko for
や
support.
れやれ、またか。
Oh, yada yada again.
This was a common occurrence.
じゃあ、失礼して。よっと。
Fine, excuse me. Up.
And And each time this happened, Natsuko would carry Yuri like a princess.
ふわっとした。
I'm floating.
ふわっとしたじゃないよ。
Yeah,
ま
as soon as that happens, we're going to, we're gonna stop for the day.
Geez, I'd hardly call it floating.
Yuri continued talking in her sleep as they left the living room. They went through the hall toward Yuri's room.
ほら、ユーリ、部屋に着いたぞ。
Come on, Yuri, here's your room. We're almost time for the horror hour.
And she's asleep, for now. No matter how much he called out to her, she wouldn't get up at all. Why does Yuri's room have no background? I guess did they not want to draw it?
Wait a sec, I'm probably spoiling her too much.
But he'd be lying if he said he disliked it. Get more Yuri points. Natsuko hesitated for a moment before opening the door to Yuri's room.
お邪魔します。
Seems like a standard room.
Pardon the intrusion.
Natsuko carried Yuri to her bed and laid her down.
ちゃんとあったかくして寝るんだぞ。
Here, sleep somewhere warm.
As Natsuko spoke, Yuri wrapped herself up in her futon and spoke.
ヒコリン、寝る前に5本読んで。
Hikorin, before you go to sleep, read me a bedtime story.
ね、5本読んでって子供か？
A bedtime story? Are you a child?
たまにはいいでしょ。
It should be fun every now and then, right? Yuri spoke like a child wanting to be pampered.
What's going on? She's really acting like a child today.
Natsuko answered a little confused.
わかったよ。本は何でもいいか？
Okay, what should I read?
We're gonna get that static any second now.
ヒコリンにお任せするよ。
I'll let you choose, Hikorin. Natsuko chose a suitable looking picture book off the bookshelf.
それでは始めます。
Okay, let's begin then.
パチパチ。
Yay, clap clap.
You said the word clap.
Yes, I did. Natsuko opened the book and started reading the dedication.
大人は誰だって最初は子供だった。
All grown-ups were once children.
だけどそのことを忘れずにいる大人はあまりいない。
Although few of them remember it.
As he read, Natsuko soon noticed something. Long ago, Yuri had bandaged him. Not bandaged. Badgered him to read this very same book.
When was that?
Eventually, the door to Natsuko's memories opened. There's a memory from nearly 10 years ago. About a month after he had met Yuri. Okay. Okay, I think we'll stop here. We'll stop here for today. And, well, you guys. I am enjoying the absolute fuck out of this game. Yeah, the scenes are slow, but I don't think they're boring scenes. And, I think that's the important thing. Yes, is it slow paced? Yes, it is. But the scenes are not boring in the slightest, I don't think. I think they're very cute and adorable. And I can't wait to see more. So, we're gonna start Umi Neko Tsubasa HD replay on Sunday. And yeah, we're gonna continue this on Tuesday. So until then, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.